That didn't take long. Boop. Boop. What do you think about No Man's Sky after Foundation, Pathfinder, Atlas Rises, and the next updates? I mean, it's a game now. That's kind of cool. It's a game now. So yeah, that's that. Red King 2, thank you, buddy. Right back to you, man. Right back to you. Oh god, that one's terrible, the unseen. Oh. That lick emote looks like somebody eating a red slug. Ugh. Okay, anyway, what were we doing? Build a signal booster. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Use the signal booster to triangulate your position. Bunny Hedger. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Hey, SDS Dessert. How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Formula 1 Junkie. What's up, man? Triangulate position. Ready for next position. So can I take this with me, or do I have to leave it? No, I can take it with me. Okay. Let's go. I love that you can hear stuff hit your ship. That is such a cool touch. Let's go. Boop. Oh, damn. We're doing it live. All right, boys. Here we go. I think I'm going to the wrong place, though. Hold on. Go there. No. No. There. Man, it keeps wanting to go to this crashed freighter. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Arcane? Probably so. Probably so. Code's become pixelated. No, I actually, the whole reason I put it in the little tiny screen is because hopefully it will, yeah, not be terrible. Yeah, the overlay is pretty sexy, Kazuma. Tribo did a great job on this one, for sure. Do I use any mods for this game? No. No. Have I picked up a freighter? Yes, I have. Yeah, we do have a freighter. Yep. Yep. Can I move this during flight? No, I can't. There we go. All right, we good. Don't forget Barry. Oh, dude, we don't have the capability of forgetting Barry. Barry is all. Praise Barry Hughes. Hey, Kuha, what's up, bud? Good morning, an illusionist. What's up, man? You like that gameplay? Oh, it's the best. It's the best. It's one of those crazy extras from Rage 2. Narcissus Duran, yeah, I heard ship missions are very lucrative. You're gonna have to check that out at some point. Yep. Oh, Lord, my eyeball. Stop it, eyeball. I need you to see things. Let's see what we got here. Zephyr28 Melton Carey, thank you for that, guys. Trash Hunter going on a gift bomb last night. Alice Olivia gifting Mild Volus Prime. That's an awesome name. Thank you for that, bud. Remnant Forge with the 1 year, man. Nave with the new Prime sub, or a new sub from Trash Hunter. Thank you for that. Oh, my eyeball. What is up with this? Kiketi, Quevo Jones, Operator Hoot, and Frodo with the 12-month double sub. Thank you for that, my friend. And Terry's. Hope you're enjoying No Man's Sky as much as we do. I want to thank you for this last year of never-ending fun. Also, never quit. You're the best around. Just take long vacations if you need them. 15 from Antares. Thank you, buddy. And then we also have Red King 2 with the new Prime sub. Thank you for that. And Kazumanot been offline since the 17th, only back to the new ISP. Didn't help to have 3 Typhoons. How's the last 11 days been from Kazuma? Kazuma, they've been pretty steady, man. Slow and steady. Just some No Man's Sky. Played a lot of Octopath. Played a lot of Warframe. So it was a good time for internet to go out because there wasn't a lot going on. But we will have a ton going on starting in like a week. So good time to get everything back. Oh yeah. I also almost burned my house down. Yeah, good point. True story, can confirm. Well, actually, to be fair, I didn't. My cat did. But, you know. Let's be real here. Oh, for those that didn't hear, basically a few days ago, I woke up to my fire alarm beeping. Not going off, beeping. And we didn't know what it was because we'd never heard it before. So, I went outside and I walked out of the bedroom and I looked around and I didn't see or really hear anything, just more beeping, and I was like, whatever, and I went back to bed. And then like 5 minutes later, it started beeping again. And at this point, I walk out and I'm like, okay, what's going on? And as I walk towards my kitchen, I'm like, that's a weird smell. And then I come around the corner and there is a pot on our stove at like 3:34 in the morning that is like smoke is coming out of the very end of it because there's another pot on top of it. And I was like, what the hell is going on? So I go over and the stove, there was a cast iron pan that had a very small amount of grease in the bottom of it from the food last night. And another pot was on top of it with just a little bit exposed. And the stove was on the highest heat under that pot. So at that point, I'm like, oh, what's going on? And I try to touch the pot and it's super hot. So it's been on for a while. And then I lift up the top and that's when this smoke cloud is like, foof, of like from the bottom. And at that point, the fire alarm goes off. So I turn off the fire alarm immediately. And I'm like, okay, good. You know, they didn't call, so it's not a big deal. And the fire alarm is like, but the smoke alarm's still tripped. The smoke alarm is still tripped. So then like 2 minutes later, the fire alarm goes off again. And I'm like, oh my God, like, how do I make this thing stay off, right? Because then 2 minutes later, it goes off again. And keep in mind, my son is sleeping. And whenever it goes off, it starts like, whack, 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 like the whole house just goes crazy. And so finally, I like, at this point, I run to get my phone because I'm like, I need to call the ADT people. They need to turn this off. So I run into my room and I pick up my phone. And on my phone is like 6 missed calls. And I was like, oh God. And, you know, I walk back out into the hall and I notice that all 6 calls are in like the last 5 minutes. That's when I remember that I turned on my Do Not Disturb auto mode. So essentially what happened is, like, as I'm looking at this phone and see these 6 missed calls, another call comes in and it's my security company. And they're like, hey, we've been trying to reach you like for the last 30 minutes. Like, is everything okay? The fire department should be there. And I was like, fire department should be? Keep in mind, I'm totally naked. So I'm like, fire department should be here. And that's about the time that I notice that there's lights in my living room, like multiple car fire truck lights, like lighting up my living room like a Christmas tree. And I was just like, oh shit. Hello, is anyone in there? Hello? So I'm sitting here like on the phone with ADT, completely naked. My door is being knocked on by firemen. And it's like 5 in the morning. And, and keep in mind, while all this is going on, like every couple minutes the alarm starts going off. And I have to rush over and put my code in and stuff and turn it off. So then I'm sitting there. I run and put in some pants and everything. And Lena helps with the fireman. Rowan somehow is still sleeping. And I'm sitting there like punching this code in every minute. I'm on the phone with ADT trying to get them to turn off this alarm. While I'm on the phone with ADT, like working through them, ADT calls me on the other line just to make sure my house isn't burning down. And I mean, oh my God, it was such a mess. It was like, yeah, it was crazy. And then of course, like the firemen are like, there's way too much smoke in this house. We can't allow you to stay here. And I was like, are you, like, it's 5 in the morning. Where are we supposed to go? So at that point, Lena goes and gets Rowan and they put like this big fan in front of the door and start like blowing air through the house. Cause apparently like it was, they were worried there was like carbon monoxide or something. And, oh man, it was, whoo! It was something else. It was something else. So that's what happened. Something warrior. They slam their multi-tool onto a nearby surface and pull the trigger again and again and nothing happens. Give them condensed carbon. The warrior's ammunition is partially replenished. They bark a thank you. Ah, cool. Okay. Oh, and of course, the whole thing that happened is once everything had settled down and once it was done, me and Lena look on the stove and there is a distinct paw print directly over the button that you hold to set that at its highest thing. It was most likely Gary. We matched up the print. We did some police work. It looks like it was Gertke. And so what we have since learned is that our stove has this very convenient lock function. And we will be using that moving forward every single night. Yeah. Yeah. 1702 7021 0217 2170. Oh, ooh, it's a ruins. I think we'll check that out. Cool. Yes, Gary is probably watching right now. Yes. Oh. Oh, an Atlas Pass V2. Damn it. We only have a V1. Okay, so from the sounds of it, we can just throw down a signal booster and triangulate it. Let's check. Yep. Great. Boop. Zamiria, I believe it. I believe it. And Gary would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those pesky fire alarms. That's right. That's exactly right. He really would have. That cat is a smart cat. He's a smart cat. Okay, I think the position we need to go to is off-planet. Is it? Oh, they're both off-planet. All right, we're going here first. Boom! Let's go. Hey, Boatman. Good morning, dude. How are you? Good to see you. Gary was just trying to make breakfast for the family. Well, we'll have to talk to him about how to do that in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Start following the base building questline? What do I need to do for the base building questline? Oh, I need to debrief the expedition. Cool, so we'll do that today for sure. Hey, Hiso. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Sounds fun, Washnell. Is No Man's Sky worth it now? No Man's Sky is a game now, so take that for what it is. Yeah, for true. I am missing so many things in chat right now. My lord, chat is on fire this morning. Ooh. Good God, y'all. Frigate mission should be done now. Yeah, we're going back. We're going back. Oh, it sounds delicious, Boatman. Hell yeah. Hey, Zephyrin, how you doing this morning? Revan, I'm not going to miss it, and I did. Nyack, how are you today? Dr. Eagles, don't do that. Okay. You need to build the circle room and build the lab to start getting people. Well, I'm gonna let it kind of walk me through that stuff. I'm not gonna jump the gun. Yeah. My capital ship. Q. Isn't there a way to auto turn on my torch? It's not F. I thought there was like a single button I could press. Maybe not.
Incoming storm.
Oh, it's T. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. T. Wait, have I been here? Oh, what the hell? It sent me to like the one ruins I've already been to? Bro, that's a dick move. That's a dick move. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, dude, I've already been here. What a rude. What a rude. Alright. Do we have any more launch stuff? Yeah, we do.
Technology recharge.
Boop. Alright, let's do this mission. Oh, we gotta get back to it. Oh, we can board the space anomaly again, too. Good, we'll do that as well. There we go. Okay, this is going to take like an hour trying to actually fly there in the atmosphere. So we're going to go out of the atmosphere. And we are going to warp there. Boop. Not a lot going on. Hey, Chris Ponent. How am I finding this game after the update? Is it worth it? I don't know if it's worth it yet, but it is definitely a game now. So I know a lot of people just wanted this to be a game. Like, they liked it, they just didn't really see the point because there was no actual game. There is now an actual game. So that's kind of awesome. Yeah. What's up, guys? I'll take that. How are you, big guy? Corporal Docs. The lifeform clicks her heels together in an authoritarian fashion before plunging a syringe dripping with corrosive green liquid into my arm. Holographic images of two alien races appear in my visor, a small reptilian figure and a taller lifeform in a metal casing. The warrior snarls at me, and their finger hovers over the injector, which can surely cause damage to life, limb, or equipment. They demand an answer. Pull rank. The warrior apologizes profusely for its transgression. They shower me with gifts and beg forgiveness. I like being showered with gifts. Okay. Oh, good. It's one of this again. Because this worked so well last time. 4634. 44. Okay. This one. What was in the syringe? It was poop. Oh, signal detected. I swear to God, if you send me back to that place. Oh my God, they might. All right, hold on. Off planet? Off planet. Good. Okay. Good, 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 good. Oh, let's do this before we go. Also, I think we'll get that that damaged tech in the background there. Reckless Rob says, wow, Konani is fantastic. Dude, Julie did a great job with that one. I really like that one, too. Nani was supposed to be an emote that was only around for Persona 5. But it became kind of so awesome and used all the time that we decided to keep it. We actually have a lot of emotes like that now. Co-M is from our PoE playthrough. Co-Rage is from our God of War playthrough. Co-N is from our Vampire playthrough. Co-Clem is from Warframe. Like, we're starting to, like, collect this cool little emote set that from all the different games we've played, which is kind of fun. Yeah, Co-Orb is from PoE. Mm-hmm. Pugnium. Oh, I was not aware that we would need Pugnium. Ooh. Oh, that's in our freighter. Okay. I gotta do this right. Okay, there's the waypoint. I want to see if I can do this. Boop. Alright, let's check the other one first. Is there a storm? Shit. Have I played Dead Cells before? I played Dead Cells when it came out, like a long time ago. I've been purposely kind of avoiding Dead Cells for the release that's in a week. So yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. We're gonna be giving Dead Cells a good run. Very much looking forward to it. Okay. Doesn't this game still suck? No, it's a lot better now. It's a lot better. I mean, it's still not for everybody, just like when the game came out, but it doesn't quite, it's not nearly on the level of suck that it was when it came out. Yeah, when it came out, it arguably was really bad. Very easily, arguably, very bad. Just like a collection of half-finished features. But now there's an actual game here. And there's actual content and stuff to do. So, yeah. Okay, let's go up to the freighter. Like this right here, like the freighters and stuff, none of this was in when I played last. And this alone is like a pretty big part of the game now. There's my little support frigate, little science vessel over there. Boo boo ba doo doo boo. A slurred, if you remember how I ended, a slurred says Cohh had a great time when he played it on release, so it couldn't have been that bad. I would not say I had a great time on release. It was a fun sandbox, and I set some goals, and I accomplished those goals. But even when I ended the No Man's Sky playthrough, I was just kind of like, okay, that was No Man's Sky. I mean, it was, you know, like I certainly, it wasn't on my top 10. It wasn't on my, I mean, even if I had fun with the playthrough, it wasn't a great game. So, you know, and I knew that. That's why I didn't make it on my top 10 list. That's why I didn't even get an honorable mention. You know what I mean? So, and again, the reason I had a great time was my goals, not the game. A slurred says, want me to link it to you and so you say what you said? No. Did you not hear what I just explained? No, I just said, even if I had a great time, like, it wasn't because of the game. It was because I set my own goals in a sandbox, which I can have fun in a sandbox. So, yeah. Thank you for telling me how I feel about games, Slurred. I really appreciate that. If I ever need to know my own opinion on something, I know who to go to now. Great. Cool. Okay. Hey, by the way, how am I feeling about Warframe right now? Is that... What did I think about Octopath? I know I've said what I think about Octopath, but Slurred, how did I really feel about it? Need a little bit of insight here. Cool. Okay. Thanks, buddy. All right. Let's go talk to this guy. Is this my freighter? Yes, this is my freighter. Yeah. I'm hating Warframe. Everyone knows this. True. It's true. I actually hate every game. True that. Cohh is being mean. Cohh's not being mean. What are you kidding about? Cohh is messing around. Please. Slurred's like a 4-year sub. Look at that gear next to his name. He knows what he's getting into. He knows what he's doing. Wait, I don't want to answer the communicator yet. Do I do it here? Fleet command online. Debrief commander. Here we go. Docked at something station. Took on fresh supplies. Stellar body appeared normal. Magnetic field, okay. Planet something surveyed. Planet completely barren. Fired upon by hostile starships. Rerouted all power to the tractor beam. Collected both enemy weapons and starships? What? Wait a second. Fired upon by hostile starships. Rerouted all power to the tractor beam. Collected enemy weapons and starships? Processed all materials for scraps? Claimed bounties on hostile pilot? This is a science vessel with like no... Wait, what just happened? My God, we got geodesite, whatever that is. Okay. Cool. Tractor beam OP, apparently. Tractor beams, they won with science. That's right. They scienced that ship to death. I like it. So what does it want me to do now? Oh, that was it. That was it? Okay, this is the potential expeditions. Where do I get, like, my next freighter quest? Transfer items from ship to freighter. Okay. I do want to get the... Yeah, I want to get this. Here we go. Oh, wow, look at that. 150k for that. That's not bad. The freighter quest is just a tutorial for how it works. Yeah, but the thing is people said we could build rooms and bring in like we could bring in like NPCs and stuff, and I'm wondering how that all works. Speak to the navigator for freight expeditions. Yeah, I know about these. This is how we dispatch the guy the first time. Go ahead and do this, because that'll actually be done soon. Oh, that is for a base on the planet. Oh, not on the frigate. Okay, hold on. Let me send that guy out. Let me see if I have a quest first. No, I don't have a building quest. Although maybe I'll get one. Let's go to the space anomaly real quick and see what that is. Maybe they'll tell us about this. For that, you need to do base building on a planet first. You can get them over to the frigate later on. Okay. What are my thoughts on making this game one of your top 10? Oh, that'll never happen. Yeah, top 10 is for release games. It's not for second chances. Unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, the game has made a lot of headway, but they missed their chance at the top 10 when they released an unfinished product. So that's just the way it is. Yeah. They will never get a chance to be in a top 10. Maybe top 10 updates or something like that. Like, you know, top 10 expanded content. Top 10 attempt to not lie to their community. Like, I'm good for all those. I'm not being rude or savage. Chad is saying I'm being rude or savage. Not really. No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all, man. Oh, and there's our custom marker. Awesome. Okay. Another storm? We just left a storm. Man, this planet is rude. No, I hate to say it, though. That's the same reason, like, Warframe could never be in my top 10 this year. Warframe is probably going to be, like, one of my top... Maybe my top game for hours streamed, but, it didn't come out this year, so... It's not going to be in my top 10. Can I not land anywhere around here? There we go. This or Conan Exiles? Very different games, buddy. Yeah, very different games. Conan Exiles is pretty much like 80% standard survival game. You pretty much know exactly what you're getting into if you're a gamer and you've played like since the Rust days. Like that's Conan Exiles. This game is definitely a lot more sandboxy, but there's a lot less action. It's a little bit more like sandboxy and kind of make, there's quest lines and stuff to follow now, which is great, but it very much kind of, you pick what you do instead of the game just telling you what you can do, which is essentially what you do in Conan. It tells you, you either build a base or you work on the one little quest line, or, you do standard survival sandbox stuff. Don't get me wrong, I had fun in Conan. But, it's just another survival game. It's another survival game with a relatively cool dungeon system and a relatively cool, like, little somewhat of a main questy system. Those are the benefits of it, which is nice. It also has like an NPC work intern system, which is a little interesting too. But it is, again, like 80% just regular old survival game. And honestly, I don't think it's doing really enough new stuff to kind of separate itself from the pack. It's one of the things I'm hoping with Rend. Like, I'm hoping Rend is going to be